his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's joking how everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, plow, snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity, oh, there goes gravity. Choke, he's so mad but he won't give up.
From an immigrant boy facing a school bully problem to a millionaire in the blink of a year, allow me to introduce you to the incredible journey of Vivek Ramaswamy. Does the name Vivek Ramaswamy ring a bell to you? Perhaps you might associate it with a rapper who's taken the music scene by storm. Or maybe you've heard of a biotech magnate shaping industries with his bold ideas. Could it be the name behind some of the most cherished best-selling books? Or is it linked to a rising star, a young guiding light within the GOP? Astoundingly, the answer is all of the above. Vivek Ramaswamy is a name that has woven itself into the fabric of various accomplishments. Vivek Ramaswamy's journey began on August 9th, 1985, in the heart of Cincinnati, Ohio. Born to immigrant parents from the vibrant land of Hindu Tamil India, Vivek's roots were grounded in both tradition and the promise of a new land. Growing up in the scenic landscapes of Ohio, Vivek's family provided the nurturing foundation for his dreams. His father, V. Ganapathy Ramaswamy, a proud alumnus of the National Institute of Technology, Calicut, embraced a career as an engineer and patent attorney at General Electric. Alongside his mother, Geetha Ramaswamy, a distinguished graduate of Mysore Medical College and Research Institute, dedicated herself to the field of geriatric psychiatry. As young Vivek navigated his early years, he found himself amidst a blend of cultural experiences. While the family frequented the local Hindu temple in Dayton, Ohio, it was his Christian piano teacher who played a pivotal role in his education journey. From elementary to high school, this mentor's guidance left an indelible mark on Vivek's growth, shaping not only his musical skills, but also his social outlook. Transitioning into 8th grade marked a turning point in Vivek's educational path. He embraced a new chapter at St. Xavier High School, an institution that would witness his remarkable ascent. Graduating as the valedictorian and a nationally ranked junior tennis player, Vivek's journey from a young immigrant boy to an accomplished individual was nothing short of inspiring.
It's not wishing that's letting us graduate. It's not luck that got us accepted into colleges. And it won't be wishing or luck that's going to carry us on its shoulders for the rest of our lives. We're not here because of our good luck alone. We're here because of our good work and God's help. And the sole end of that work shouldn't be achieving any great reward.
Despite earning a graduate degree in biological sciences from the esteemed Harvard University in 2007, Ramaswamy's trajectory took an unexpected turn. Rather than donning the mantle of a traditional scientist, he carved a niche for himself within the intricate landscape of finance. With finesse, he delved into the realm of various funds and strategic approaches, skillfully generating profits for investors. It was here, against conventional expectations, that his star began to ascend, propelled further by his accomplishments following a law degree from Yale. But beneath this financial acumen lay a passion that painted the canvas of his soul from a young age. A fervor for rap music coursed through Ramaswamy's veins, weaving an unexpected thread into his narrative. In a candid conversation on the NPR Politics podcast, he rapped a few lines from Eminem's iconic 2002 track, Love Yourself. He shared that in Eminem's rhymes and lyrics, he found more than just music. It was a channel for his rebel spirit, a charisma that resonated deeply. Eminem, the emblem of audacious expression, emerged as an unexpected yet magnetic source of inspiration. Valedictorian of his Cincinnati High School, Ramaswamy's academic prowess stood as a testament to his dedication. Yet, beyond the confines of textbooks, he effortlessly wove melodies on the piano. Valedictorian of his Cincinnati High School, Ramaswamy's academic prowess stood as a testament to his dedication. Yet, beyond the confines of textbooks, he effortlessly wove melodies on the piano. More than an accomplished musician, he extended his gift to Alzheimer's patients, sharing the soothing notes that bridge connections lost to memory's passage. Even on the tennis court, he can propel the ball to speeds of up to 120 miles an hour, an embodiment of vigor and precision. During his Harvard years, he served as president of the Harvard Political Association. Simultaneously, he immersed himself in the scientific currents, working alongside the esteemed stem cell researcher Douglas Melton. He even used to appear as a freelance hip-hop performer under the nickname Vivek. He's also the co-founder of a company called StudentBusiness.com, a bridge that connects startups, consultants, and investors. The baton of this venture eventually passed to the Ewing Marion Kaufman Foundation, an entity nurturing entrepreneurship, now known as iStart. Yet, even with these extraordinary feats, Ramaswamy yearned for more, the desire to impact the world in transformative ways. The paths of medicine and research beckoned, but the prospect of a decade more in classrooms and laboratories didn't align with his restless spirit. A discovery awaited: hedge funds, where youth could steward millions. He recalled that when he first told his parents about the profession, they thought he was about to enter the bonsai business. Vivek Ramaswamy's wealth takes root in a pharmaceutical venture named Roivant Sciences. From the inception of the company in 2014, he has deftly channeled more than $260 million from Roivant, capitalizing on wages, bonuses, and capital gains. The resulting tide of riches has been artfully guided into a financial tapestry, a standard blend of about 60% stocks interwoven with 40% bonds. Yet, Ramaswamy adds a distinctive essence, infusing this landscape with a sprinkle of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Among the elements of surprise are shares of Rumble, a contender in the realm of YouTube, and a stake in the crypto payments enterprise MoonPay. Post his Harvard chapter, Ramaswamy's path led him to the folds of the hedge fund QVT, a realm where he honed his craft specializing in pharmaceutical investments. This journey bore fruits, yielding a remarkable $7 million in earnings within the first 7 years of his career. Even before he departed from the halls of Yale, a treasure of approximately $15 million had amassed, a prelude to the grand crescendo of his financial odyssey yet to unfold. Recently, his net worth has ascended beyond the $1 billion mark, positioning him among the ranks of the nation's 20 youngest billionaires. Recently, his net worth has ascended beyond the $1 billion mark, positioning him among the ranks of the nation's 20 youngest billionaires. He emerges as the second wealthiest contender in the Republican presidential primary, a title held by the formidable Donald Trump, whose net worth, estimated at $2.5 billion by Forbes, casts a shadow of comparison. In 2014, Vivek Ramaswamy set the cornerstone of a biotech endeavor named Roivant Sciences. Roy in the company name refers to the return on investment. Like a nurturing garden, the company was born in the tax haven, Bermuda, its seeds sprouting with the aid of nearly $100 million in startup capital. Roivant's strategies are woven with innovation and purpose. It embarks on a unique journey, retrieving patents from larger pharmaceutical entities, patents belonging to dormant drugs that never saw the light of success. Roivant takes these latent seeds, nurtures them, and guides them to flourish in the market's fertile grounds. The result? The company has established many subsidiaries, including Dermavant, with a focus on dermatology, Urovant, with a focus on urology, and China-based Synavant and Cytovant, with a focus on the Asian market. In 2015, Vivek Ramaswamy's vision took flight. With a nurturing touch, he raised a staggering $360 million for Roivant's offshoot, Astoundingly Sciences. Their aim? To reinvigorate Interperdine, a drug for Alzheimer's, purchasing its patent for a mere $5 million from GlaxoSmithKline, which is considered a small investment in bioindustry. Ramaswamy adorned Forbes' cover, bold in his proclamation that the highest return on investment endeavor ever taken up in the pharmaceutical industry was within grasp. A strategic IPO for Astoundingly followed, gathering $315 million and propelling its market value to nearly $3 billion, although at the time it only had 8 employees, including Ramaswamy's brother and mother. His foresight yielded a stake sale to Viking Global Investor and a whopping $37 million in capital gains. He painted Roivant as the Berkshire Hathaway of drug development, spotlighting Interperdine as a tremendous opportunity that could help millions of patients, prompting some criticism that he was overpromising. Brimming with resources, Ramaswamy bid adieu to his company in January 2021. In a note to shareholders, he cited a surge in public engagement as his reason. He published his book 7 months later and started the anti-woke asset management firm Strive around the same time. His voice carried a unique timbre as he championed a movement christened Excellent Capitalism. We stand for this movement that we call excellence capitalism as a counterpart to stakeholder capitalism, Ramaswamy explained on the Trillions podcast. What excellence capitalism says is focus exclusively on delivering excellent products and services to your customers, above all other agendas, including political and social agendas. And that's different from stakeholder capitalism, which says you're supposed to take into account 12 or 20 stakeholders at the same time. In the midst of abundant wealth and intricate connections, Ramaswamy stands at ease within the realm of meet and greet politics in New Hampshire. What sets him apart is his ability to find comfort without the trappings of opulence. I don't think we have lived a lifestyle that is radically removed from the one we grew up in. He owns 2 Ohio homes worth a combined $2.5 million, less than the real estate portfolios of far less wealthy candidates including Nikki Haley, Francis Suarez, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and President Joe Biden. We don't have giant vacation homes, Ramaswamy says. We see 5 of our neighbors' backyards. We have good relationships with our neighbors. The exception, he concedes, is private air travel. He owns stakes in 3 private jets, which allows him to hopscotch across the country and still make it back home to spend time with his wife and 2 young children in Ohio. If we could buy time, we would buy time, he says, and that's the only thing private aviation buys us, time with family. Voters seem to recognize that Ramaswamy inhabits a different stratosphere. In Milford, an older woman thanked him for visiting us Cowtown people in New Hampshire. "Oh, come on," the billionaire presidential candidate responded. "I'm looking a little embarrassed. I'm one of you." Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.